Hey everyone, it's Brave Hawk again. I'm doing this to give someone a break because it's their special day. Um, so I was asked to do a read-in for the week as well as a stone because it's Stone Sunday. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so usually when I do a read-in, I lay down one, two, sometimes three cards, but in this case, the first card that I pulled kind of said it all, so I left it there. Um, when I do readings, most people have already they kind of know my readings because they're very harsh and they're very to the point. And I don't mean for them to be that way. That's just the way they come across, and sometimes that's what you need to hear. This the card this week is kind of like that. It's telling you that this week is going to be a very challenging week for you, more so than last week or the week before. In fact, there might be some stuff that's been carrying over for quite some time into this week that you will experience. So I'll go ahead and show you the card. It does kind of look like a depressing card. That is the Nine of Swords. Now, the Nine of Swords is telling you things are coming and you already know that they're coming. You might have been already been experiencing them for a while, but you kind of put them off. You're like, I don't want to do that right now. I don't have time for that. Um, it's I'm just not in the mood. Just let's deal with this another day. This card is telling you that the more you do that this week, the more you say those phrases, when these things come back around, which things always do, things loop around back to you. You think you're gonna be like, well, I'm just gonna while the drama's happening at work, I'll just go over here, and when it's all said and done, I'll pop back in and act like my shit don't stink. In this case, that for some reason you're connected to this, and it's telling you that you need to deal with it now, or it's going to blow up into something extremely huge to the point where you will no longer be able to function spiritually, emotionally, um, and be happy, be positive in your life. So I know that sounds really harsh, and I hope it doesn't. I hope no one gets offended by that. But yeah, that's what I got. I've got a lot of like harsh energy coming through this week. A lot of like heads will be buttoned. People will be just erratic, and you're gonna have to deal with that this week. That's just how it is. I don't know if it's something in the stars or whatever. I'm not into that. I don't follow that anyway. It's not that I'm not into it. I just don't follow it. In fact, it's very confusing to me, and I'm a guy who programs computers. So there you go. Um, so as far as a stone this week, there are a couple that came through. I'll go ahead and give you two. One's kind of random that I'm suggesting just because it just came to me randomly today. So I'm just going to give it to you. I didn't even know I was doing this video up until 20 minutes ago. So here we go. The first stone that I got for you is the bloodstone. Um, just because everyone should have a bloodstone in their house somewhere. I don't care where. Just have it somewhere. I like it around my kitchen counter, and I like it near the door. But that's just me. That being said, what bloodstone does, it's kind of like a beacon for money. Now, here's the downside to bloodstone that no one ever tells you about. When you bring it into your house, when you work with it, you have to state that that's what you want it to do. Because the thing with bloodstone is, if you say, I want money, please bring me some money, you'll get that money, but a week later you'll get a bill, and you have to use that money for that bill. Now that's all great and said. Yeah, we all love to pay our bills. Yeah, I love to pay my bills too, because it keeps the lights on. But in this case, I'm going to tell everyone, when you bring it into your house, say, I want some money, whatever you want the money for, but I don't want the bills. You have to state that intention right off, because if you don't, you leave it open ended, anything can happen. And you never want to leave anything open ended. Okay, so the other stone that I am going to recommend is going to be pink calcite, because this week people will need to find their center. People will need to find some kind of anchor in their life, some kind of something that's just going to hold them down, keep them focused, and not just go crazy. I mean, everyone this week is going to go crazy. That's how I feel. Things are just going to happen this week. I'm putting that out there, and I don't care. You can hold me to it if nothing happens. But I think that this week some stuff is going to happen. The energies are just buzzing. So with that being said, pink calcite is very, very, very good for a meditation stone spiritually, on a spiritual level. If you want to connect to your higher power that you answer to, whatever it be, this is going to connect you more on that level. So that's all I have for you guys. So I hope everyone, I would like to say everyone have a good week, but the way the cards read, maybe I shouldn't say that. Let me put it this way. May everyone have a good week, and keep your heads high no matter what happens to keep it a good week. Let's say it that way. All right. See y'all guys later.